YouTubers and Midori nuts. As some of you may have already seen on the Facebook group, that I've actually succumbed and bought a Midori Traveller's regular size notebook. I've already got the passport size, which I've reviewed and I've started using, but found that a little bit too small for what I really wanted to try out, which is bullet journaling, and using it for some work notes and projects that I'm working on. So I've got the Midori Traveller's regular size. I bought the black version because I really liked the idea of having the black notebook with the red band, which you get with this notebook. I also bought a few more inserts, so I didn't detail the inserts on the Facebook group, but I'll just quickly tell you what they are. I'm sure you've all seen the inserts before. It's the 002 grid paper. I bought two of those because I like writing on grid paper, and so I bought an extra spare pack, because I also bought last week, when I bought Vina her regular size Midori, I bought the grid dot paper from Ray Blake. So I'll put a link to his site down below. She didn't want to use that because she's actually going to do more art journaling in hers, so I've actually got that as a spare, and I quite like that paper as well. So I've got a spare grid book there for later. I've also bought one of the lined booklets as well. As I understand it, in the actual notebook there'll be a plain paper booklet as well, so I have one of each there. I bought one of these card pockets for whether you could put credit cards in there or business cards, and could be just used for maybe loyalty cards, things like that. So ideal, one of those, and it has I think it's one-sided. I think it's one-sided. I'll actually open it rather than trying to guess. Oh, actually it's double-sided, so it's actually 12 pockets in there, which is brilliant. So again, it's made of it's plastic, but it feels like a good quality. It's not going to perish or rip easily. The other insert, I've got the regular size version of the zipper case, which I've already got in the passport. In the passport one, the zipper case has a full sleeve folder at the back, and then two sort of credit card size ones on the other side. This one, I believe, has two full sleeve on both sides and zipper pocket on the other. So that would be useful for putting maybe a little bit of stationery in, post-it notes, things like that I want to carry around. And the last insert is 006, which is the stick-on secretarial folder or flap that can actually stick onto the leather. I may not stick this on straight away. I'll just see how I get on with the notebook, but I've also seen people using them, and they look ideal because they don't take any insert space. Ideal for slipping letters or envelopes into there. A couple of other inserts before I go off and unbox the Midori is the black medium size pen loop. I bought the medium size brown for the passport, and I was amazed how tight it was. So I've done a little bit of research, and I found that a lot of people say it does loosen up because the leather is quite soft. So I went for medium size again, so I can maybe put the TWSBI I bought into there, or a fatter fountain pen. So got that. A couple of other things you may have seen if you saw the photos on the Facebook group. I'll probably have the photo at the front of this video as well, actually, so you may see it there. Is a couple of small rulers from Midori. This is a 15 centimeter sort of fold away ruler, which I'll probably put into the passport size, and it's got some degrees on it, and you can use it to draw circles by holding it in the middle. There's little holes for your pencil to go in, and you can do circles. Don't really need it for all of that, it's just the ruler element that I need, so I bought that while I was ordering. And then I bought an aluminium Midori ruler, which will probably go into that zipper case, so I can carry it around with that Midori. So I'll go on and open this up. I've actually got this last Thursday and I haven't opened it, so I've been chomping at the bit for that. As usual, you've got a full cellophane pocket on the outside, and then the inside has got this sort of cellophane wrap and then the black dot, which indicates that this is the black version. Okay, just open that. So on the previous one, the label that was on the front had the anniversary or Star Ferry sort of stamp here, and then the text, the Japanese and English text. This is obviously just the Japanese and English, no special edition information on there. So I'll probably compare the text. I'm not going to read it out. Most of you may have come across this text before and read it, but I'll probably compare it to the other one, see if the text is actually different. Okay. The elastic on here, again, most of you probably know this. The elastic can be reused, or it can be used either as a clasp to go around the book, a band to go around the book, or it can actually be used to hold booklets in if you didn't want to buy the original elastics that Midori sell. I've got a couple of those from the book I bought for Vina, because she's used a couple and there's still a couple in there, so I'll probably be using them. So the inside, first of all, just another, probably some warranty information in Japanese. The red band, which I'll be swapping out on the Midori. I'll keep the other one as a spare. And then the actual Midori in this sort of linen cotton bag, they all come in. And there I don't know if you pick that up. Can you see the white dust on there? This is the residue or the dust that a lot of people have said that they're getting on the Midori when they open it. The camera may not be picking it up, but it is a really nice leather. It feels really good. It does have that sort of mothball-y, chemically smell to it. I must admit, the brown one that I got for Vina, when we opened that one had a slight smell, but not as bad as this one. This one seems to have a lot more, but it also seems to have a lot more of this white powdery residue on the cover. That will dissipate over the next few days or weeks, so that'll be fine. And at the back, I've got Midori, like a Midori stamp made in Thailand. So that's all sort of regular stuff. So if I just open it, and we've got the white paper notebook in there, and just very simple, lovely and soft, unfinished on the inside for those of you who haven't seen the Midoris. I'm just going to swap the band out while we're on video. I won't be doing a setup right now. I'll do that in a future video once I've got it set up and I've got maybe a bullet journal in there as well. I'll share that setup with you. I don't know how many books I'm going to be putting in there. I've seen some people with, you know, it really stacked out. I think it's probably going to be 4 books for me with a couple of the plastic folders will probably do me. Okay, so I've got the red band on now, and this is what I really like the look of, is the sort of the contrasting red and black. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll come back soon with a first review and setup. Thank you.